Hi guys. Hello, hello, hello. Let me know that you're here. How's everyone doing? It's Tanya Lee of Harmonia. Welcome. So guys, we are live right now. I put my intention on here, and I put my intention on the love oracle cards here. These guys right here, right. And karmic relationship came up, and I said, all right, I guess we're doing a reading on karmic relationships tonight, and we'll just see where that goes. Keep in mind, guys, I am recording on my phone right now, so I may not see everybody's comments. I'm going to try to see if I can see them all. My apologies if I can't see you guys. I don't know why it's not showing them. It is what it is. I guess I gotta go. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can pull up comments. What chat? Do I got people here? Do I got people here? Let's see if it's showing up. Bear with me, guys. I see you. I'm on my phone right now, so I can't see everybody's comments. My apologies. All right, so I decided, when I was connecting with Spirit tonight, that I was going to do a reading on an intention on a love, and I picked, with the love oracle, it picked karmic relationship. So that's what we're focusing on. We're focusing on a karmic relationship here, guys. So here's the thing. Not everything is going to resonate with all of you, so just take that in mind, okay? This is still a general reading, meaning not everything is going to resonate. So take what fits, leave the rest, don't force anything to fit. With the live readings here, guys, if you guys are replaying this, even if it's not live, this may be for you as well. I'm going to be pulling this in as though it's you. If it's not you, you could be a cross watcher as well, okay? So if you are separated from someone and you're wondering about what's going on and they might have left you for another karmic, keep that in mind. That's what this reading may be about. So we're going to see, but I'm going to pull this in energy as though someone is dealing with their karmic, okay? So just keep that in mind. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start off with some oracle cards. And then we're going to get into the tarot spread. Man, I wish I could see comments. I can't see anybody's comments here, but I'm sure I can see all these beautiful people. Nope, still not let me. And I wish I had my computer on here, but I don't. And I decided to do this on the whim, so this is the shit I gotta deal with. I gotta check your comments later. But I love you all. I love you all for commenting in here. All right, let's get started. It's just fine. It's fine. You guys can see me live doing this with not interacting with you, but I love you and just know that I'm there in person. All right. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters as what we need to know about what's going in with love with the karmic. What's going on? How are you feeling? How is their person feeling? Here we go. Well, we're starting off with the energy of mortality here, 42, which comes to a 6. 6 is all about balance, guys, okay? So it says, life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Yours to live. There we go. The light ring was like crazy. So I'm feeling the energy of somebody who's really looking at their person as to, like, not the end all, okay? It's kind of like, do I really want this? Is this really the situation I want to be in? Or am I being enlightened right now? Now, your person side, the karmic, has 25, which is a 7. Wake up, it's your moment, okay? I do feel like we have 2 wounded energies here. So it feels like 2 people who are stuck, 2 people who are trying to ascend and learning life lessons, because that's what a karmic's about, right? It's like you learn the life lessons here. You're kind of going in this way. You're not kind of ascending both this way, okay? It's a codependency. It really is. And it does feel like that. It feels like a codependent relationship. I feel like we have someone here, and it does feel like with Wake Up we have a divine feminine here. Does not mean you have to be female here, guys. We all have divine feminine and masculine energy, so keep that in mind, okay? This is really the energy of, like, the feminine energy though. I feel like we have somebody here who's ascending, who is like, no, I can't be in this anymore because this is not the relationship I want to be in. Now the divine masculine, I feel the energy therein is playing victim, okay? It's like self-sabotage. It's wanting to move on or moving forward towards something, but not quite ready to ascend in any level, all right? Let's see here. Yeah. So on this area, we have the distant horizons from afar. Now, this feels like a coupling of either two people meeting online or two people who were separated at one point that came together. So this relationship feels like a comfortable settling kind of relationship. It feels like someone was like, hey, let's settle for something, and even though you're in a distance, let me go back to something, all right? So I keep seeing the Six of Swords. So I don't know if this is the person that feels like they're going back towards something that they settled and was like, it didn't work out for anything that I was working in a relationship and I wanted to go back, but that's what it feels like. It really does. It feels like somebody went back, it was like anchored towards something. Now, the feminine energy, the divine female, changes is reversed. So it's the wake-up call of not answering it. It's like saying that there's changes that are needed made, but they're not making them. So I feel like we have someone here who is stuck, who doesn't feel like they're good enough to actually go through something. This is someone who's very manipulative. So being that this is a karmic, and it does feel like a divine female. Now, divine, even though they're a karmic, it still can be a divine female, guys. So keep that in mind, okay? But it's a karmic. It's definitely a karmic relationship that we have here. We have two people who are not meant to be with each other, but they have other people. They do. I do feel options of other people here for both parties. I do. I feel like one person is trying to numb a situation and trying to move on or going back to the past. It feels like the masculine energy here. And if it's not the masculine energy, it's someone who is just taking the actions of like leaving something, okay? So keep that in mind, because masculine energy is about actions, female energy is about receiving. So whatever resonates to you. For the karmic, which does feel like the female energy, is someone who is stuck, who wants to ascend to something, but will manipulate it to make the changes that they need, okay? This is a selfish energy. So it feels like somebody who knows how to manipulate or has played wounded energy. I do feel the energy here too of somebody who has gone through some kind of abuse of some sort in their past. Whether it was physical or mental, it feels like something that where it's like they know how to play victim and they kind of use those big blue eyes or brown eyes to get through it. Not saying there's anything wrong with it, I'm just saying this is how this person lives, okay? So let's see what the shadow card is for both of these two. Let's pull it on first here. Perchance to dream. Look at this, guys. I feel like we have someone here who dreams for something else versus the whole totally versus karmic, okay? So I feel like we have someone here who escaped to this karmic and kind of went there because they were trying to settle. Perchance to dream comes in many forms, but I feel like I have someone here who's like with the 28 comes to a 10. It feels like the completion of someone wanting to come towards somebody, but it doesn't feel a level of this karmic. It just doesn't. It feels like they have been dreaming about someone or dreaming someone in the 5D that they left. It could be a soulmate. But it's like they didn't feel good enough for this individual, okay? So keep that in mind. Now for the feminine level here, we have 23, which is all about change, but it has revenge. She's pissed off. The fact that it's reversed, I will be honest, she's in for like win it or lose it in any cost. Like she will do anything to get all costs. This is someone who mimics. This is someone who pretends. This is someone who will win at all cost. It's someone who's extremely wounded. I can't describe it other than someone who's extremely vindictive. I'm not saying that they're a bad person. I'm just saying that the way that they behave could seem like really psychopath. I mean, this is somebody who does not know how to be happy with themselves or love themselves without getting revenge on somebody or something, without blaming someone. Okay? So this can come off as really, really vindictive. Man, I wish I could read you guys' comments. I can't see anybody's comments right now. Trying to see them. Hopefully I can see them on this one. It's not letting me see them. It sucks. But I hope I can see them. But this is somebody who's just like, they've had enough. And I'm seeing Two of Swords here too. So this could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We haven't even got to the tarot yet. But the fact that this is reverse, it's someone who's like willing to cut somebody for whatever all costs to win what they can. Because that's the card they played. That's the character they've played. That's who they are. You know, it's not about being good or bad or anything. It's like, this is what I am, and if you can't comply to me, I keep hearing comply, this is what I am. And I don't think that this masculine energy really signed up for this. So if they did, it was kind of like in false pretense, okay? So keep that in mind. It wasn't something that they were expecting. I feel like this person wore a false mask of some sort. Played innocent. Like, wake up, hey, I'm beautiful. Could be a blonde, beautiful person with blue eyes here. But I see both people here, even though these are the Alice in Wonderland cards. These are two people who play victim. So nobody's innocent. I mean, I don't bullshit, so I'm just going to be honest. These two people are not innocent in any aspect. I do feel like the masculine energy here is looking at a past relationship here. It feels like Six of Cups here, but we'll see what the cards have to say. Yeah, it has Nine of Wands reverse, the Seven of Wands, fire energy. Oh my God, all fire energy. So this could be a fire sign on the masculine side. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. On the karmic, we have Ten of Swords reverse, the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Swords. And before I get into combined energy, I really wanted to discuss these here. On the masculine, we have the Nine of Wands. Look at this. Look at this, guys. If it was this way, I would say, you know, they have their guards up. They're trying to like look out and defenses on here. But I feel like they let their defenses go with this karmic. I feel like it was like they were trying to find happiness. And at one point they really thought this person was in the same vibration as them. I just keep hearing that the grass is greener on the other side. So it was like what they assumed was the truth was not the truth. Okay. But this is what they went for. This is what they stood by. And this is how they were reacting. Okay. Now, the Seven of Wands here is having, you know, the upper hand, being able to control stuff. So we have a very manipulative person here who basically hides their feelings but allows it to come in when they want it to. Defensive, okay? I don't feel like it was defensive to the karmic. I feel like the karmic actually enhanced this masculine to make them defensive, okay? Probably was whispering in their ear. Probably was saying that you don't need this person, you're fine without them, or, you know, I just feel like this was kind of like, if it's not cheating, it was like a friend level of someone saying like, oh, you know, you don't need that person, you don't need that. So they become very defensive over who their actual divine partner is. But they became very guarded to it, right? It was like, no, that's not my happiness. So this masculine is very illusioned. It's like they're completely an illusion here. Completely, all right? To the point with the Ten of Wands, they're actually questioning where they're supposed to be. They're burdened. Because it doesn't feel very authentic to be with a karmic, but at the same time, their divine partner they were supposed to be with doesn't feel very authentic to them as well, because they're not in the same vibration as that divine person, okay? This does feel like a twin flame reading. So I think they're evaluating where their home front is, where they belong, but also what brings their happiness. So there is an ascension that is happening here. But this masculine is holding tremendous amount of burden. Huge, okay? And they're evaluating it. And it's like they don't want to carry it anymore. Their shoulders hurt, put it that way. Now the feminine energy here with the Ten of Swords, betrayal, communication. This is a very jealous individual. The fact that it's reversed means that they will do anything. Oh, look, I'm seeing there. Oh, look, hey, love you too. Hi, Heidi. Thank you. I am seeing people's comments. I was afraid I wasn't seeing people's comments, so thank you for commenting. So this betrayal, guys, this feels like something where it's like complete to the level of jealousy. All right? This person, you see that owl on top of there? They're not only watching the masculine, they're watching their past person as well. And it does feel like the masculine was already dealing with the divine here, a divine feminine. So they're watching, they're mimicking, and they're also playing victim. They will do anything to win at all cost. They don't care. They don't. It's like whatever they can do so that they can feel better about themselves, but they're so wounded that they're used to feeling wounded. So it's like, God, I keep hearing pleasure is pain. You know, like they will do anything to feel the pain, but like it's pleasurable to them. It's really fucking dark, but it just is what it is. I mean, that's what they're telling me. So outside of that, next to it, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is earth energy here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This is all about being equal, give and take, right? Six of Pentacles, but it's reversed. So this is it feels like someone who breadcrumbs. It feels like somebody who controls a situation. So she's very manipulative. They may have children. Could have children also with the divine masculine, okay? But they're penny pinchers. They're the people that I'm hearing buy love. So this is somebody who buys love from an individual, including their children. So it's like they will try to play favorites. They will do anything so the kids will think, oh, well, I give you this so that you love me. You know, you love mommy or you love daddy kind of thing situation here. But with the Four of Swords, look at this. Four of Swords is about usually rest, fulfilling, but look at these cards, guys. I feel like we have a feminine here who's not just a heartbreaker, but her way of healing herself is by being deceitful. Kind of hiding behind the walls or creating these could be emotional affairs as well. Doesn't have to be, a physical affair, but emotional affairs are affairs. I shit you not. That's just what it is. It can be worse than fucking physical affairs, personally, to me. But I feel like we have a female here who does not care about what they have to do as long as they're happy here. All right? And the way that they rest and get themselves healthy, meaning that they think that they can get themselves settled or they feel safe or good about themselves, is to put themselves in a third-party situation here. Three of Swords here. Heartbreak. So I feel like we have an individual here who's a player who hides from herself. And then we have a karmic here who's pretending to be in a situation that they're happy and loved in, but they're not really. They're just settling. There's a self-worth issue here on the masculine side that I feel strongly here. But let's see what the After Tarot says. Before we get to the After Tarot, I'm going to do a combined energy of them both. Okay, so let's do that first. Let's see the combined energy of them both. What's the outcome of these two? And then we'll get into the After Tarot. I don't go live usually, guys, but I decided to do it on a Friday night. Just because I felt like it. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Mother card, nurturing. Why am I saying, I just feel like, because the Knight of Wands is literally here, this person is a player. Comes in and out. This isn't between the female and the masculine energy here. I feel like we have a karmic female here who's a player who pretends to be loyal. Mother of the children, does something, but really all she gets is literally sits on her throne, receives, and gets players coming to her 24/7. This doesn't necessarily mean physical, guys. This could be this could be emotional. This could be online dating, socializing, schmoozing, pretending that they're single. Just this person loves attention. They're an attention whore. They really are. Okay. And as nurturing, as motherly as they play off, they're really an attention whore. That's how they get their happiness on. They really fill themselves up, or they can't see their happiness other than filling it up by other people. This is the fact of this reading. I'll be honest. Like, that's how I'm reading this person. Karma? Yeah, it's a karmic relationship. This is a cycle. This is a cycle that I feel that the divine masculine and the karmic have been dealing with. I do feel like it's a divine masculine, okay? But it's a karmic cycle. This cycle is meant to happen for when it is now, so these two people can complete something so they can ascend, all right? I'm not saying it's a reunion. I'm not saying it's coming back together. It just feels a level of that it needs to be cleared in this life cycle. And it does feel like there's children involved. But we're going to pull the after tarot cards for sure. Thank you all for watching. Much appreciated. Make sure you guys say hi since I can see the comments now. All right. Yes, I'm live. It's not a premiere, guys, and I usually only do premieres. And I'm doing a live on a Friday night. All right, let's see what the after tarot says. Let's see what we have on the masculine side. I do not do reversals on the after tarot cards. I don't feel guided to do so. Yeah, we have death, Scorpio energy. Oh my God, the Queen of Pentacles are dead. Are you freaking kidding me? In the Hierophant. So listen, on the masculine side, there's a transformation here, right? They know something's fishy up about this karmic. They know that this karmic has more stability or tangible relationships that bring them stability that they're evaluating, okay? Primarily, it's like their second fiddle. They know it, okay? So I think that they feel the energy of this karmic leaving, all right? But it's like they need to make the stand or take the stand to say, okay, I'm done. This is not working for me. With the Hierophant here, it almost feels like they're involving whether it's they're married already and a lawyer, or they're getting some kind of counseling from whatever. It could be a counselor, it could be even a friend, but let's validate this. What's this count? Because this is a change. This means that the masculine is taking some kind of action towards asking for help that's an outside party of this karmic, which is big, right? So doesn't necessarily mean marriage, but it could be something where it's asking a friend, like, listen, I need some counseling on this. Like, I don't feel good about it, or the situation. Yeah, it involves home front. So I do feel like the karmic and the divine masculine live with each other. I do feel like that. Fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They live with each other, or they're involved family or children. So they might be going to see a lawyer, or they're trying to get some help from family or friends. Yeah, they have a choice here. Some of the divine masculine have a choice in love. It's probably their divine feminine if this is a twin flame relationship. And it's got the Gemini here, guys, and this is twin flame. So those for you with twin flame and this is separation, you know what this means. This is a choice. This masculine's making a choice in love. What's this karmic female doing? Knight of Pentacles. What else? Spirit. Eight of Wands. What else? Page of Swords. Holy crap. All right, so the Knight of Pentacles. More earth energy here. The karmic is looking for some stability here in slow motion. So I feel like this is the level of trying to find stability in any way or shape or form that this person can get, okay? She wants security. She wants to feel safe. She wants to feel okay. What person doesn't want to feel this, okay? But this person is trying to feel that way from the outside. They're not feeling this from the inside. They are not feeling this from the inside. So this is something from the outside they're expecting. They're expecting someone to give them to feel safe, okay, and give them stability. I don't feel like we have somebody here, you know, they're willing to give the passion, the messages. Could be, like I said, online distance relationships here. Dating online. Something secretive here. But this is somebody who is doing something where it's like, I'm looking for my stability, but it's not necessarily with the divine masculine here, all right? Page of Swords, though, is somebody who is immature, definitely, because the page here, she could be younger. Air energy here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but this is somebody who watches, seeks, observes. I do feel like we have a very jealous individual here, probably wants to have their cake and eat it too. They do. They're watching out for the divine masculine, but also sending out messages for some kind of emotional fulfillment in some way, shape, or form that makes them feel good. But they are literally spying on every absolute facet possible, including if this divine masculine has a divine feminine, they're looking at their exes. They're looking at all of the people. They're maybe even possibly mimicking them. Okay? So if you are a cross watcher watching about your specific person and wondering what's going on, or you're feeling watched and looked at, yeah, you are being watched and looked at. That feeling is not just an inkling from your intuition here. It's because you do feel it. You know, this person goes through extremes. They do. They will go to extremes of making a fake an account. They will lie to their friends to try to get information that they need. This person is, I keep hearing single white female, like the movie. Like, they will pretend to be a specific way, and that's maybe the way that they got the divine masculine to settle with them. You know? Because this is somebody who's extremely wounded. They don't know what really love is. They have no clue. None. This person has been extremely abused. And I'm not trying to give any inkling of, like, you know, we should give them an okay hand. That, you know, they've been through shit. But, like, you need to know this person's been extremely abused. They have. Whether it was inner child things or physical or something, this person has been abused, so that they feel that they can treat people like this. This is a wounded individual. It just is. Let's see what the combined energy is of these two with the After Tarot. Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is the energy that I had on the male. So I feel like with the divine masculine right now, they're self-indulging. Whether this is in anything. This doesn't have to be alcohol, but it could be numbing in any aspect as well. It's almost, they're settling. They're trying to settle. They're trying to block their feelings. They're trying to pretend that they're making an offer to this in their karmic, right? They're not happy at all, okay? In fact, they even might be trying to work on their pentacles here, all right? But look how forlorn this Capricorn looks. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but it's earth energy. I always see that this is the Capricorn. But to me, and that's just to me, but the earth energy of this king is, he looks solemn, looks sad, right? It's like, I gotta work on my stability, I gotta work on myself, but this person is numbing themselves, okay? What are they numbing themselves on? They feel left out, somehow they feel left out in the cold. Now, it's possible that this divine masculine got kicked out by the divine feminine and, like, basically retreated to their karmic. Or it just didn't work out and they settled for the karmic and didn't choose the divine feminine. But they're playing the victim. They feel like they've been left out in the fucking cold. That's how they feel, okay? Whether it's real or not, that's how they feel. Let's see what the karmic female energy feels like. So here, this is crazy. Crazy. All right, so we're starting off here with the Six of Swords. So I feel like the karmic is trying to move on. Now, here's the thing. They're trying to move on the calmer waters. I think that they're not letting go of their past. As much as they're saying they're letting go of their whatever, their past or things that no longer serve them, here's the thing. They might be dealing with a Sagittarius here, temperance, balance area. They feel like they found some imbalance. I do not feel like this karmic is being authentic to the divine masculine here, okay? Because the ace, there's literally two aces here. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. This is all about the love, and this is all about the fucking sex. I will be honest, the way these cards are read right here, this person is really after for self-indulgences. They want a new beginning in love, and they want a new beginning in like a physical connection. But to me, it's like that to them is what balances them. Right? It's not the emotional pack. It's like what they get out of it. This is so self-indulgence. It's like me. I don't care about anyone else. This is what I'm going towards. So I feel like it almost feels like the level of the grass is greener on the other side for the masculine, but the karmic wants nothing to do with this masculine anymore because she did not get what she wanted out of this. She didn't. I think she found someone else already and is like moving on. And it's like, okay, like it feels like a player energy. It does. I feel like this divine masculine got played when he thought he was going towards something that he was going to settle to and grow with. But let's see. Let's see what the Love Oracle cards say. What's on the divine masculine energy here? Coffee cup, butterfly, and on the feminine, or the karmic side, not today. Mask, are you kidding me? Yeah, coffee cup and butterfly. Settling. Try, like, hey, let's just have a cup of coffee. Let's try to evolve this relationship on the divine masculine side. They're trying to be open. They're trying to play off that they're ascending to something that's better or evolving. It's shit. It's seriously shit. I'm just going to call it. I'm calling bullshit on this completely. Go ahead and start commenting. I don't care. So listen, this is the karmic. Not today and wearing a mask. Not today wearing a mask. They don't care about the divine masculine. They're using them to full extent. They're using them. I will be honest, this feels like karma in all general. So I feel like if you are the one who is separated from the divine masculine, I don't care what you are, a divine female or a divine masculine again, this person is getting their karma full-fledged right now. They are. And there's nothing you have to do about it. It's like you live your life, you're doing your own thing, but this person now is dealing with the karma of settling or choosing someone else that they thought was a better choice. It's not. Pat says, yes, he ghosted me. Yeah. He may have ghosted you, Pat, but like, this just feels like a level of someone who is like, there's two people here who are extremely selfish. One thought they were doing it for the right reasons, because you know they couldn't find anything, and they want to go to the level of someone that seemed easier, but it turned out it wasn't, right? So now we have a divine masculine here who is backpedaling, who's like, wait a minute, this is not what I signed up for. I wanted to be with somebody who I could have a cup of coffee with and evolve with. What is this? What is it? Seriously, what is it? Like, that's how I feel the energy. So let's pull a love healing card for the divine masculine and see what it is. And I'll pull one for the karmic as well. Because, hey, we're not bad people. Let's pull one for the karmic. Why not? All right, divine masculine has a 17 here, which does come to 8, which is about abundance. It says, act as if your partner is here, whether you have someone in your life or not. Act as if they were with you, so you will always consider them. So here's the thing. They did this backwards. They did. They picked the wrong partner. They picked someone who they thought was going to be the joy of their life, right? And they acted as though, and they're probably still acting this, guys, all right? So a lot of you, this person is acting out a part, right? So if you're looking at this at like, you know, on social media or something, it looks good on social media. It ain't, right? It's a complete part. And they're trying to act it out because now they think that they're fucking stuck with it. They do. Karmic. Simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. Holy shit, this is a big lesson for her. She's never been kind. Like, no one's ever been kind to her. The only kindness that she's ever gotten is either something sexually or some kind of physical attention. So we have someone here who's an attention whore. And that's how they get their happiness on. All right? They don't know what true kindness is. This is a 5, guys. This is lessons. This is what karmic is about. It's about lessons. These two people are learning fucking lessons. Doesn't matter what side you are, or even if you're watching, these people are going through lessons. They were meant to meet for lessons that they were supposed to teach each other to be cleared in this lifetime. For those of you who are cross watchers, this really has nothing to do with you. These people have to go through this to clear something to maybe be with you. But it's not about you, right? It's a karmic lesson, all right? But this is something that is transforming both of these individuals. We have someone who is trying to go towards the 17, which is 8, which is about abundance. So it's about stability. We have the masculine who's going about something that is tangible and wants something, evidence of it. And then we have a female energy here who's trying to transform what actual love is and kindness. Are you kidding me? Pat says, yep, I am not taking any responsibility. No, you shouldn't take responsibility for his action. It's not your job. It ain't your job. You can watch it and see what they're going through, but it ain't your job. It isn't. You know, but these lessons, sometimes when you resonate with these lessons, it's just to see the perception of what they're going through. So you can say, okay, they're going through their own lessons right now, and it's not for you to take care of. It's not. And sometimes you just need to hear that and say, okay, I need to do what I gotta do. You should never wait for an individual, guys, ever. Don't fucking wait for people. I'm so sick of people saying, I'm gonna wait for so-and-so. I love them. Or you know what, I'll just wait. I'm like, what are you doing? Live your life. If they're not ready for you, then that just means that you are in a vibration right now that someone else may be ready for you. Or you might be working on yourself, and that's totally fine. You're not alone. You're good enough to be on your own. You're never alone. And if someone says you have to be partnered with someone, that's bullshit. I call them bullshit right now. 43 years old, I can tell you right now, and I don't have a lot of relationship history, but I have enough to say that I know what self-love is. I'm living it. I teach it. I want people to feel that way and feel that empowered here. So this relationship, when I got here with the love of oracle cards, was friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life would dramatically improve. So this is the lesson of these two. Both of them. It's friendship. These two have never had genuine friends. They use each other. To the fullest extent, they use each other. They do not have true friends. They're fake to each other. They use each other to escape. They use each other to forget shit. These two are really two lost souls. But their lesson here is friendship, because they don't know what unconditional love is. They don't know what it is to genuinely be a friend to somebody and have that awesome, amazing bond. And they may have had bonds with other people, like the divine masculine and the divine feminine at one point, or vice versa. This karmic could have one with the divine masculine or divine feminine, however it is. They don't know how to react. Hell no, I'm going out enjoying my life. I'm 40. Good for you, Heidi. So they don't know how to react to this. They don't. They have no clue how to react to this. They have none. And it's like they're learning this for the first time. These two are like two babies learning how to be friends with someone and what it is to be a genuine friend. These two have been fake. They've been people pleasers. They've been just out there to have a good fucking time and forget everything. Right? And how long does that last? Not long. Not long. I say, especially when you have a paradigm of a narcissist and an empath. And most of the times, if somebody has a narcissistic trait and they, you know, it's not like they feel comfortable and they're trying to learn out of here. Now, is it possible to get out of a narcissistic trait? You can, okay? It's absolutely, everybody has these traits. That's why I don't throw narcissism out there like it's everybody. But if you have a narcissistic trait and you have a partner, right, that is not narcissistic and loves you and does everything for you, right? It's the level of realizing like, oh my God, I can't, they feel overwhelmed because now they can't control the situation, because it's all about control. Narcissism is all about control. It's seriously, that's what it is. It's control. So if they can't control the situation, what are they going to do? They're going to find somebody in a lower vibration that they can control. If they can't control you and you're in a higher vibration and they don't feel good enough because they're insecure, they're going to find somebody who is lower. It is never about finding someone who is fucking better than you. It's about finding someone who is easier than you. That's what it is. I'm not bullshitting you. That's what it is. It's all about finding someone who is easier than you because that's what they know how to deal with. Do you blame that person? No, that's what they are dealing with. They don't know how to comprehend that. Don't fucking judge that person for it. It sucks that they're that horrible person or whatever it is. But you don't have a right to judge that person for going through it. They have no idea. And as an empath, what do you want to do? You want to fucking fix that person. Guilty. Guilty. Right here, I'm guilty of it. I've done it. You can't fix people. No, it's not your job. And you'll learn it. You'll learn it real quick. As an empath, you'll learn it. I'm telling you. You'll learn it real quick. And it's fine. It's going to hurt. But it's a lesson that you need to learn that, like, those people are not lined up for you. And it's okay. You can still love them afar. You don't have to be near them. You don't. I still love the people that I loved, you know, but it's not necessarily mean I got to be with them, right? They're never going to be aligned to me. Why would I put that expectation on that person, right? Find someone who's in that realm with you, in that vibration. So what are they going through? They're going through surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives, let go, and all will work out. This is what these two are going through. They're trying to surrender. They don't know how. They don't know how to get out of it. They don't. Supernatural says, yeah. Yeah, they don't know how to get out of it. So these two are learning how to try to leave a situation, but they don't know how. They're stuck. And that's what the energy is today. It's a tune-in message, guys, so it's not something where I'm going to kind of grovel into it or not like this. I just feel like we have two very wounded people who are going through it right now, being very fake with one another. They're not going through it. Like, it's a level of, like, being hurt. I do feel like the Divine Masculine on this level, in this reading, is going through a huge dark night of the souls. They are. Okay? The Karmic Female has a lot of lessons learned on here on self-love. And I do feel like the Karmic Female is the one who's making the moves of, like, not caring. Like, it's almost like not caring or being numb, that it wakes up the Divine Masculine, if that makes sense. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Like, this is meant to happen. And if this hasn't happened yet, or someone hasn't come back to you, if you're a cross-watcher and you're watching this and you're, like, waiting for the Divine Masculine or something, this person may attempt to come back and play victim. So I pre-warn you to make sure you listen to them and listen to them the fact of what actions they are taking towards you. What are they taking towards you? If it's just words, be very wary. Because I know many of you are going to be like, no, like, I trust and all this. It's not about trust. It's about what actions are they taking. Because it's a cycle. This is a test. This is a test for you. So keep that in mind. All right. Love to you all. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining the live. Have a good one. Hopefully I can figure out a turn.